Hello and welcome back to Oddsparks. Now, this is a new one for me. Apparently I have too many running on the track. Yeah, okay, I need fewer. But we do have a new track unlocked, so we have the stone path. We just press E to switch between dirt and stone. Now, if I do this, what happens? Not much. What if I do this? Yeah, and if I do that, and I just have to be careful not to mix the two. So if I take this one, right, now it went. Just upgrade the rest of these. Like that, but I just recall two of those. Just because it might actually be... Yeah, they're getting stuck. Now it's rather critical for me that these actually work fast, because I need a lot of roads. If we go down here, we have to take the long way around. Now last time we were talking about exploring trains, but I think we might actually have other issues at the moment. Now I have removed the old chopstick factory down here. Don't need it. And half of it was dismantled anyway, so no need to keep it around. This one is flying. I changed up a little bit here, so I now separate out these because I need them for the magical storage. And I now have more than 80 Beelephant shells. The surplus is getting dumped. I don't care. And same when this one goes too much, it will get dumped. That's just fine. It's okay. This one actually serves no purpose anymore, so let's dismantle it. And I have expanded my saw here with a lot. And same with the plank factory here, so all of the stuff is actually doing quite a bit. We're making swords and feeding them over there. We had an issue for a moment where we weren't getting enough wood throughput. That seems to have cleared up, because now we have plenty. We just left it for a short while. But I still think we should explore doing something here. Yeah, I fed up the line here for the second one. So what I'm thinking of doing is actually saying, what happens if I stone path all of this? I mean, they are running faster on stone paths. The alternative would be to make it a double and put hauling sparks on it. That one we can upgrade, and see now we are spent most of our road surface. I think we will upgrade this loop as well, and the same with the loop on this side, because they are fairly critical in what I get. The planks are distributed in two spots here and another spot there, so fairly important that they work. But it did speed up a lot. So if I just disentangle myself here, we may want to have this upgraded as well. And we might actually want to just fire a couple more. There, 2 more. This one is running full tilt. And surplus goes to the sword guys. And he has got stumpies. And he has got what he needs. We don't have a surplus down here. That's yeah, I lost quite a few. So we do need this upgrade to actually happen. And we only have 4. So we'll spend them. And hope that we soon get some more. But that's where we at. We are getting these and we are killing the Beelephants. But unless we get this production going, we may have issues. So I think, yeah, now we're going. It's okay. And I still need to keep an eye on it down here because this one is filling up. Because this one is filling up. So I have regularly been just grabbing and dumping. Just so we get rid of it. Yeah, see, there's another. We killed another Beelephant. 10, 10, 8, 6. Now we'll get to see some of the Beelephant stuff being poured in. That's the one. And it should end up right here. And same with the Beelephant shell, should end not here, but actually being thrown. So we got those 2 there. So 1, and then 1 more coming. This one should stick it in there. Yep. And the next one down here. That should go here, and then, because this one is full, bypass it and end up in the garbage can. Yeah, that's fine. I think we got this one covered now. This one is producing much more. And this one is keeping fairly busy. So we should, I think we are on top of it now. Took a short while to get everything fixed. Now, I have not done the limestone and quartz part for the logic gates. And I did find my extra mantis stack. It was sitting up here in the storage. I've since removed that storage. So, what we want to do is trains for up here. That has to be the goal. So let's get up there and take a look. We do have a few things that we don't have yet. But let's go up and scout the area. And yep, it got stuck again. I think I'm just putting too many in. And I do want one more of that. Which is why I never had anything coming in here. Okay, well that's a thing. And that's because they tend to bunch up, especially when the road is blocked, then they bunch up, and if there's too many of them, yeah. Huh. We'll have to watch it. But let's get up here and check out the area. We can always divert stuff to get up here. We got a misty coral. What happens if I go there? What about chubbies? You can take care of it, no problem. Also that one. Thank you. And then we need a few rockies for this one. And we need more chubbies over here. Right. That was this area, but I actually want to go over there. So how can I get over there the easiest? Now I'm out of rope. I thought I had ropes on auto crafting, but I might not have them at supply chest level, which is a bummer. Yeah, I see the problem. Let's make one storage for it. There we go. Now I got all the rope. Now I did craft a few extra of the hauling sparks, just in case. And that should cover it. How many of these do we have? I think I'll just grab all of them. And then we'll get up here. I can see that we need some train action to get all of this to work. We need stumpy sparks and rocks to make the rocky sparks. And let's just face it, we need to get some better transport up here. Because this is not ideal. How do I get across this the easiest? And I actually want it to be both ways. That is... what's this? Spark atomizer and activators. Yeah, now if I go this way, I fall down. But we'll just take one of these. We've got a few more foundations here. But what I'm really looking for is the area that's up here. Right? Nope, too far. What's this? That's just a boulder. This is the one I'm looking for. This area down here. Yeah, I got plenty of space, it's not too high, and now I'm not too sure about making a farm of these guys. Might be possible. Definitely don't want to make a farm of those guys, but I do want to kill them, because, yeah. I need the tendons of the guy. There we go. Let's see, what else do we have in this area? we have these foundations. I think I could potentially build a train system over here. It's a bit higher, but this would potentially work quite well. I just need to clear out the area. So let's just wait and get Sparks to do the job. We need some more rocky sparks. Come on. All the sparks. And okay, pick it up, all of it. Right. Well, we had to deliver quartz, and I happen to have a lot of quartz now, so let's pop down here. Now, there was also one thing here that I forgot. I need this one. And I forgot to pick it up. Eh. That can happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should cover that, and then we just need the limestone. But let's make a few more of the lodestones, since we are in this end and we have surplus quartz. And we will jump up here and where can we actually make? There's a good spot to make these. Well, I think we'll go up here. We'll do some tests. First off, you guys go back. We need a steady supply of everything. Me? Yeah, well, whatever we do, do I have a loamy spark? I do. Let's see. I wonder, can I? What happens if I throw you that? What happens? You make some bushes. And if I send in these guys, I get a little bit of wood. But it's not much. Get back here, you foolish thing. Get back to me. Thank you. Why was that so hard? So that's 2. So let's call it 90 just to pick up. You can pick up all of it. Now I don't get any leaves, which means I can't do a self-sustaining. So that's a bummer. Yeah. Well, while it does give me those, I still need to transport logs. But let's see what happens with these guys. Because we do have a convenient nest of them. How much does it take to kill? That actually went fairly easy. I only lost 2. And I might actually be able to farm them. But I would likely need to farm them up here because there's a double nest. So what happens if I just send them all? Yeah, that cost a few as well. There's actually a triple nest here. Let's check it out. Kill. Yeah, that was not so good. But it does pay a lot in the pellets, so I'm thinking it might actually be worth just transporting wood and nothing else. Let's see. Let's just break that one. That's a fowl spawn. It's not the fowl spawn. It's just a rock. Kill the rock. You wanna know what it gives. It gives 2 things. So what does it give? Rock and pebble. Okay. Whoop. There's more there. And since we have that there, it might actually pay. Now we do have the slashies. Well, I don't. Where was that? Was that this one? No, that's the puffy. Then the slashy was there. The slashies would make it much easier. But that is just what it is. Whip! Up we go. So to summarize, I want trains into this area. Yeah, and they can just go whoosh this way. So let's try it. I want 1 station. And you will go sideways. it's gonna be a problem, I think, because we don't have that much space. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We limit it to 4, because that way we do have some options. Can I name it? No. I would love to be able to name it. So that is where that goes. We are going to build these, and we may run out. And let's see. We are just going to try and get around this area. Yeah, well, that was not really what I wanted, but fair enough, I guess. I'll try to maintain this line. Just to keep it as straight as possible. And now we have to get around that rock. That's fair enough. Having to get around the rock will do nicely. Right, where are we? We are there. Yep. And we can come down and do a loop around. What I do know is this is gonna be a main line, which means it's gonna do stuff. Hello, Mr. Beelephant. And let's get over here. Try to make the line a bit straighter. Yep, it will have to be that. And where do we get to? We get to here. We actually want to have it circle down here and around. Then up this way. We don't want to get too close to this stuff. Let's try that. I don't think we're too close, but let's just move it over just a tiny bit. Because then there's no doubt. And we are out of the sawn stuff. Well, I can spend some time on the map. I think we need to go down and then we can go swing it in below here and then up again. It does take a whole lot of plank stuff. So we need to get down to about here. Hey. That's not what I asked you to do. I asked you to do that. Then we will swing it this way. And yeah. This is gonna take a while. So I'll finish building here. I will put the main line up and take it up along this route. up here, and I think we will make it go up through this area. Up, and then actually across here. And then only if you need it, you will branch off and go up to this area. That'll be the plan. Well, I have now built my train network, the initial one. So, based on what I learned from the last playthrough with trains, we now have the main line going here. I might actually divert the main line to just go straight up through everything here, but we shall see. For now, it stops here. Here we have a diverter, so let's try the train overview. There's no trains yet, but let's build a train. Train vehicle, locomotive. There. And for now, we are using logs as fuel, because that's all we have. Then we will take a big cargo wagon and a big cargo wagon. We'll just add 2. For now, there's only one of them. But I wonder how much it can take. 200 maybe? I think it's a big slot. So it'll only take one type. That's fine. The other one will take, I think it's 6 slots, so 6 or 8 slots. This one needs the identifier log, and I think I will sit in this one, because it's got handy dandy seats. Can I sit on this side? No, I can't. Then we will add the last of our crafties to it. And we'll take a ride. We'll just get the rest of those in. I did spend a few of the hauling. Let's see how it works. There's only 2 stations on this line. So that's the thing. And I don't know how to get the best view. Maybe like this. So coming up on the junction. And we are heading out the right way. A little bit curvy, but that's just how it goes. Bending out to go in. Just have to be sure that we can actually do the thing. Let's see. How much have we spent? We spent about 10. Yay! Choo-choo! Then we'll later build the offload station. For now, I just want to check that everything is working. We should end up back at where we were. Then we can take a look at building the rest. See, that's where, if I did not have the log, then I would end up just heading back this way. And down we go. Hello, Mr. Beelephant. And up the trees and down again the other side. It's another Beelephant. And around the trees, that's fine. Around the corner. Like this. And there's another corner coming up. And there's a reason why I have another one. It means I have 2 more diversion points. In case I ever need them. And down we go. And now this one should refill. It spends just over a stack, so that's fine. And that will be it for this episode. Next time, let's go set up a hunting thing. We may need to actually create some sparks to hunt the frawlets. That could be an issue, but we'll check it out. Should be possible without having to import too much. So, until next time, bye bye.